Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about my TBR for the Make Your Myth Taker Readathon, which is going on for the entire month of June. I will leave the link to the video announcement down below so you can get all the details on it. So for this readathon, I decided that I wanted to become a goddess. So for that, I have 4 prompts that I have to follow in order and choose books based on those prompts. So let's get into it. So the first prompt to become a goddess is to read a book with a non-human main character. So for that, I decided to go with Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. The main character in this is a gumiho, which is a 9-tailed fox demon, so that is definitely not a human main character, so I decided to read this book. It is a young adult novel that I've heard mixed things about, but I'm really excited to read it because people have said it's kind of similar to watching a K-drama, and I love K-dramas, so I decided I wanted to read this one. The second prompt, which is a prompt that goes across all the sorcerer field, and if you're confused by that, I was a little confused as well. Again, I will leave a link to the announcement video where you can learn all the details, but this prompt covers 4 other characters, and including the goddess character. So it is to read a book with a gilded cover. Now, I don't have any books that are completely gilded or, you know, completely covered in gold, except for one actually, but I cannot use that one because I haven't read the one before that, so I can't read that. So I decided to read a book that has some gold on it, and it is We Hunt the Flame by Hafsah Faizal. So this is another young adult fantasy novel. I have heard mixed things about this one as well, but I've been really interested in it, so I can't wait to read this one. The third prompt is to read the highest rated book on your TBR. And for this one, I went through, I don't have all of my books in Goodreads, so I wasn't able to do it that way. However, I chose the ones that I felt were the most popular, and I went through and looked on Goodreads to see which one of those is the highest rated, and this one is the highest rated. It is a beast. The Way of Kings by Sanderson. So this is a adult high fantasy novel. It has a rating on Goodreads of 4.65. You can't get much higher than that. So I'm gonna have to read this one. Luckily, I have the entire month of June to do it. I actually had already started it 2 years ago, I think, and I made it to page 414. I am going to start it all over again for this readathon and hopefully finish it, but we shall see. It is a beast. We'll see if I finish it. And then the final prompt for this is to read a book at random. So it's to randomize your TBR. So I didn't want to randomize my entire TBR shelf, so I chose some arcs that are coming out within the next couple of months that I've been wanting to get to. I chose these 6 right here: Empire of the Wild, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, Seasons of the Storm, A Song Below Water, Forest of Souls, and then The Court of Miracles. So I have to, at random, choose one of these 6. So instead of me choosing it or doing a random number generator, I decided to ask my boyfriend to choose a number. So I'm gonna ask him right now. Babe.
What's up?
Choose a number between 1 and 6.
3.
I don't know if you could hear that, but he chose 3. And 3, babe, it's the one that I actually really wanted to read. So number 3, I'm just going in order here. 1, 2, 3. Number 3 ends up to be Seasons of the Storm by Elle. Cosimano. Definitely did not pronounce that right. But this one is a young adult fantasy novel that comes out in June. Yeah, so June, the month of this readathon. It comes out in June, and it is about a couple characters, I think, Jack and Floor. And in this world, the seasons of the world are actually personified. So Jack becomes winter, and then Floor, I believe, is spring. So each year the season has to hunt down the one that precedes it, and kill them. So basically, Winter and Spring are enemies, but Jack and Floor end up falling in love with each other against all odds, so they need to try to figure out how to survive and beat this game, basically. It sounds really interesting. I'm really excited to read it, and I'm glad you chose 3, babe. Alright, so there you have it, everyone. These are the 4 books that I will be reading for the Make Your Myth Taker Readathon during the entire month of June. I hope I am able to finish these books. Please let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them. I would love to know. Also, let me know if you are participating in this readathon and what character you are going to try to be. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you all next time. Bye!